We all know that in the golfing world, clubs are just getting far too expensive until now. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today I have a set of golf clubs which you may never have heard of. In fact, unless you've watched Chris's video, I guarantee you've never have heard of. These are the Torah irons, and these come in at less than one of the brand new premium drivers that you could buy for £500. I think these are absolutely stunning. Today we're going to take them on the golf course, test them, just see how good they are, see if they're actually good value or just cheap. Also guys, make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button, because what do you think of when you think of a premium set of affordable golf clubs? I know what you're thinking, I always think Tacoma as well. So we're going to test them in another video today against our Tacoma 301 clubs and see which ones are the best budget irons for you. But let's get teed off because we're going to have a match, Chris.
We can do.
I'm not going to tee off with the 7 iron, I'm going to tee off with the 5 iron. So as you can see, these do look absolutely stunning. And these are the cavity back versions. You can get them in blades, you can get them in different finishes. And the beauty about the Torah irons realistically is that they are bespoke to you. So you make sure you get exactly what you want in your set. And these got sent to Chris, and I mean the 5 iron, oh no, they got sent to me, didn't they? They said the 5 iron looks like new.
It definitely will be new. Never use, never use.
So when it comes to golf clubs and when it comes to affordable golf clubs, there's a couple of things that I really like to test and a couple of things that I really like to know. First of all, how forgiving are they? And second of all, how do they feel? Do they feel nice? Do they feel premium enough? Or do they feel like cheap, like we spoke about earlier? No, there's no better place to test this than out here at Woolley Park Golf Club. These look so good down the ball. They look really small, don't they? You know, because of the black finish.
They do look fantastic. Nice, different ferrule. Traditional ferrule.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't my best strike, but it's done exceptionally well. I can't believe how well that's done.
Middle striper.
That wasn't the best. Can't quite believe how well that one's finished, to be perfectly honest with you, in the middle of the fairway, but I'll take it all day. Nice. That's a lovely strike first off. Very good. And guys, I'm going to talk numbers for these clubs as well. I've been in the studio testing them together with the Tacoma irons because I feel like that's a really good comparison. And we'll see that there's a bit of a difference, but I'll get to that a little bit later on in this video.
Oof, clean your clubs.
Chris, you have tested these clubs already over on your channel. I believe you did some mid-handicap testing with them as well.
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts on these? Because I'm a huge fan of any club manufacturer that helps make golf a little bit more affordable. Tacoma, Cali, even Costco now.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is obviously they are quite custom, so you can get different heads, you can get different ferrules, so more traditional. That struck it well,
that wasn't my best camera.
Again, you can pick exactly what you want from them, and again, an affordable price. So they do have different options. So these are one of the more lower costing ones. They do have some irons that are forged, so again, that are a little bit more expensive, but they're all bespoke.
Yeah, and I think looks-wise, they look very premium because the Torah logo looks very, very premium as well. So I think it's one of those, isn't it, where potentially less is more. And I'm a big believer in that. If you look at a set of Muras, you look at a set of Vega irons, less is always more.
You want to play out a turn and get collared in the match?
No, that's fine, that's fine.
I know what your games are.
Right, I've got a pitching wedge. Is it going to be enough?
I think so. It's downwind.
Come on. The heads do look a gorgeous size. And distance-wise, as I know from the studio, they are pretty good. Look at that. It really does just sit really, really nicely. If anything, the heel's maybe a little bit big here, so it looks a little bit square and more boxed off, but that's me being rather picky, I think it's fair to say. Again, not my best strike. If this works out, just over the back, that's done exceptionally well for the strike that it was.
Testing out those bottom grooves.
Testing out the bottom grooves. It's been a long couple of days, I think it's fair to say.
It has, extremely long.
How's your jet lag?
Oh, fantastic. Right. And again, a little bit more offset, only a little bit, but more offset than the Tacomas is what we found, certainly in the testing.
Nice. Wind's going to bring that back to the middle of the green, I think. Oh, flag high. Again, just long like mine. Great shot though.
Don't know my own strength.
Testing conditions. Guys, would you use these? Would you try them? The only issue is you probably can't try them. That's where brands like these probably do find it difficult to make sales, because you can't just try them. But when you have premium shafts, premium grips, and then a premium forged head, I don't really know what more you would really want. Right, we've gone a little bit long. Chris's has also gone long, but your strike was a lot better than mine. Mine was a bit of a, we'll not say it wasn't the best. But what are they like around the greens? Because a lot of people would use pitching wedge here. You probably would as well, would you?
Yep, a little bit of a bump and run.
That checked really well. And the other thing is, what I want here is I want that soft feel, and you don't always get that with a set of golfers, especially in the low irons when you see the size of this cavity. It's almost a bit misleading, but I'm really happy with that. It's run out as I wanted it to. Probably had a little bit more break than I anticipated, but can't blame the club for that one. Same idea?
I shall also have a little bit of a chip.
And this is something which a lot of people don't often think about when buying irons. What are they like around the greens, literally from this distance? It might not be a deal breaker, but it's so important to a lot of people how soft they are.
Just checked up again, felt nice and soft. Not good as iron.
always with these videos, it's going to come down to the flat stick.
The bread and butter.
Ah, never in doubt. Never in doubt. How's that stayed high? One down.
Talked him into that, fans here at Woolley Park.
Dew has set the course up ready for the US Open, Chris, doesn't it?
He has, yeah.
Tee's right back, and we're going to go with the 4-iron off this tee and just see, again, how forgiving it is, but also try and see how versatile it is. You can see that cavity back doesn't look quite as deep in here, and this is actually a dual cavity, Chris, isn't it? I've been informed from the website.
Split step.
So a little bit more forgiveness, potentially helping with that CG location be a little bit lower in the blade. And again, I think the 4-iron looks really, really nice. Nice shape, nice blade length, pretty much nice everything. Even the top line's looking very, very nice.
Original ferrule.
Pardon? Oh, is that a bonus?
You can get different ones on them.
Oh, lovely.
Customisable.
Right.
Oh, it is me, I forgot.
Yeah, it's your one. I thought that's why he snatched it off me like a child. Right. Isn't it amazing? We've been away for a week and we've come back and it's like a totally different golf course, this.
It is. There was no rough on me left. Right.
Nice. Really nice. Oh, Chris, stop it.
Will work.
Still going as well.
Chasing down there with
Do you
the
feel like the
4-iron.
offset helps you with that shot, or it's just a nice kind of square?
Yeah, again, it's a little bit of offset. Just again, the top edge is not too thick, but it's thicker than what you'd see from maybe even a CB. So again, looks pretty good down behind it.
And
Confidence inspiring, some would say.
Yeah, and I think one of the big things that I would look at here is if I showed these to someone who wasn't an avid golfer, an everyday golfer, and you went, right, these are £1,000, what do you think? I do honestly think a lot of people would be like, you know what, yeah, I think they look okay then. I think £1,000 is a lot of money, but then what isn't £1,000 in the golf world anymore when you talk about irons? So many clubs like £900 up to £1,000, and these coming in at like $500 is quite insane. Right, can we hit a good one? There we go.
It's a solid flight.
That felt absolutely gorgeous, you know.
And a strong line.
I think that's going to be long. Tiger line anyway, so I'm hoping it is. Hey, my Tiger line shot still hasn't gone as far as Chris's, which is down that right hand side. You could say I'm a little bit blocked out here, so we've got a front flag and a 2-tier green. I'm going to go with the pitching wedge here and just try and flight it into that bank over those trees, and hopefully we should do okay.
Oof. Up and over. Come on.
I've not
It's
struck
coming,
one
that could
properly
be the
yet.
slope.
Oh, it's in the bunker. It's
The
in the bunker. That again wasn't a good strike. I'm not getting the turf interaction I would.
That was better.
I would, yeah, that would be better. Yeah.
In the new revetted.
Oh yeah, I've not played out of there yet.
Now's your time to shine.
I have to, aren't I? Do they make wedges?
Could be 2 down. They do actually.
Right, he puts one close here. This could be a very, very short match. We all know it's on the nearest to pin on the par 3 anyway, don't we?
No, we do.
Oh yeah.
That is a terrible shot. It's on the nearest to pin out of the bunker. I got the interaction.
What are your thoughts? Because I do feel like, and I'm not blaming the clubs for 1 second here, I think the shafts are a little bit heavy. They're just standard S300 shafts.
Yeah, it feels a little bit heavy there, but again for me, still got the forgiveness because that was terribly struck and it still really would have got...
It's got the distance, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got the distance, but yeah, they do feel a little bit heavy, these S300s.
But you can choose different ones in there if that's what you do so wish.
You can.
I'd take the price up a little bit, but now we can blame the clubs and things all we want, but one thing we have to say is what a great little bunker that is now.
Fantastic.
I can't even remember what it used to be like, can you?
No, I can't.
So we have been suckered into that flag, unfortunately. Chris, over to you.
Right. The dream's still alive for you.
So pleased that's come out, by the way, as well. Nice. You can't get too cute with that, can you?
No, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to see it drive straight into the edge
It's not
of there.
into the new edging.
It's gone for the big step.
It was a big step. John could do some steps in here. Right.
Oh, what
That's
a
frightening,
shot.
isn't it?
Oh, it's right on, get your putter.
The bunker wizard. But for the price of this tailor-made wedge, 2 of them and you're nearly at the price of a full set of irons. So
Valid point.
once again, it does come down to the... I'm at 6s and 7s with what putter to use as well, by the way.
Well, the word on the street is you've got a couple of new ones coming.
We have got a couple of new ones coming. We were in Arizona last week, or as you're watching this week, I don't know, whenever it goes out, but lots of very exciting stuff to show you. And again, this putter would pretty much cost the same amount as those irons.
Yeah.
When you think about logically spending money, oh, it's got to be. Oh, Chris, I thought you had it. I'm going to give you that for your 5.
Oh, you said that with a bit of aggression. 5.
There's a 5.
Right, this for a 4. Ooh, middle of the flag. Level.
Okay, third and final hole, par 3. It's 150 yards, but it's into the wind. So I'm going to try and play a little chippy 7.
Straight into.
Again, just see how versatile these can be, because so far I feel like they've been fairly forgiving with my terrible golf swing today, it must be said. I think it's important when you are testing clubs to just acknowledge the fact, have you had a good day, have you had a bad day, have you had an indifferent day? This is where things change. Oh, Chris, bring it in and look at the size of this 7-iron, because that is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? That's one of the better looking 7-irons I'd say I've ever seen. I think the black certainly helps it. It kind of masks the offset a little bit, but I don't mind that at all.
Great flight.
It's gone on the wind a little bit, but much better.
Yeah. Nice flight.
Take that.
Doors ajar.
Over to you. Better turf interaction.
Yeah, you touched it. It's always a start.
Oh, it's delightful. Be the club and give him a 1.
Ooh, it could be on the slope, that.
Should be on the slope.
Interaction.
That was better. I was trying to make myself feel better, but that was a lot
get some
better.
seed for John.
Take it for the Lottie.
Oh yeah, I need a bit of that. Oh, it's full.
Well, it's that time of year now, isn't it?
It is. Oh, they have repaired them.
Always leave the course in a better condition than what you found it. Well done. So one thing I'm really looking forward to doing is testing them against the Tacoma 301 irons. I feel like they're a very, very similar iron, a very similar concept and a very similar price point as well. So this is really where I think we could start to see some of the best budget golf clubs of 2024. And I think if you tested them against like a TaylorMade or a Mizuno or a Titleist, yeah, you might start to see the performance is very similar, the feel will be a bit different, but you could start to see you're saving yourself a lot of money.
Yeah, big difference.
We all want to do. I think yours could be close, you know, it should have gone down.
Using the consoles.
I have held one on here before. Oh, it's long. That's
long.
such a shame because the arrow was perfect, wasn't it?
Don't know my own strength.
You dropped your Scottsdale National head cover, Chris.
Oh dear. Right, okay, it's a bit of...
I feel like this is going to have to be a good one.
It is pretty good. Ooh,
Come back. Come back. Oh, it stayed.
Good shot to do that.
I can't believe what put I've left myself there.
No,
It was incredibly
bit of a
difficult.
slider.
This for the win.
No, big turn that. Oof. I didn't see that much turn.
I'll give you that. There's no way you should be missing that. This to not lose. This, and we have it nearest the pin.
I've already won that.
Now then, like another one.
Oh. What's the second go? Oh, solid pull.
Back to the tee, sir, but I don't think we need 7-iron.
No, maybe not.
Right, it all comes down to this. We don't have an 8-iron.
No.
So we're going to go a tiny bit forward off the yellow tees. We're going to go 9-iron and just see what we can achieve. Come on. Feels like it's going to have to be a big 9-iron, doesn't it?
It needs to be a well-struck one. Oh, it's a great flight.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that could be very good.
A great line.
I got a face full of divot there as well afterwards.
It was a nicely flighted one.
Yeah, much better. Probably the best shot I've played with these irons. Off the deck as well, which was enjoyable.
You don't see that very often, do you?
Pardon? No, very closely. Oh yeah, it's behind
You
it.
don't see the reds behind the
No.
yellows very often.
It's a great strike, it's just left. It's just a bit left. I think I know who's going to have won that. I don't know, that's a smash and grab. That's a Bellingham against Slovakia, that. To summarise, I quite enjoy them. I think they're definitely along the ilk of the Tacomos. I think if you're looking for a budget set of clubs, it's definitely a set that I'd be looking at. I know you kind of agree, because I've seen your video on them. So guys, thanks for watching. I believe I have won the next pin. And I'll take the whole day. You know what, both flag high though.
You know, so I'll take that.
See you tomorrow, same time. Goodbye. Ooh.